He leads the all-time series head-to-head 34-33. The Nets have a solid young nucleus of talent that includes Mookie Blaylock and Derek Coleman, around which veteran Reggie Theus provides leadership and points. For the Bulls, tonight is the second in a string of 6 against teams under 500, and an opportunity to put some distance between themselves and the Pistons. Tonight, the Hot Bulls try to rip the Nets. Participating advertisers in Bulls basketball are Miller Lite. When it's Miller Lite, less filling really tastes great. Your local Toyota dealers. I love what you do for me, Toyota. Phillips 66, makers of high-quality super clean gasolines. That's powerful stuff. Nike, who reminds you to just do it. McDonald's, food, folks, and fun. You know the one, McDonald's, for food, folks, and fun. The Chicago Tribune, get in the game, pick up a trip. Your local Ford dealer, quality people, quality products. Another packed house in Chicago Stadium with the New Jersey Nets here to take on the Bulls. And good evening, everyone. This is Jim Durham with Johnny Kerr. The Chicago Bulls are rolling. A half game up in the NBA Central on the Detroit Pistons. They are looking for their 5th in a row. And I'll tell you what, John, all of a sudden, some guys off the bench have really started to contribute.
You're right. You mentioned about Stacey King playing as good a game as you've seen him play. And B.J. has been simply fantastic last couple games.
Yeah, very consistent play from B.J. Armstrong. And before tonight's game, we had a chance to talk to him about that very thing.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better about my game, about our team, and just going out there and playing. I've been a lot more aggressive than I've been in the past, and just a matter of keeping on doing it and having some consistency about my game.
And I'm sure Bill Fitch has been looking for some consistency about his #1 draft pick. He's been an outstanding player this year, Derek Coleman.
That's right, Jimmy. Career high 42 points. You know he can rebound. He got 14 of those. This kid is really a good young player.
And this New Jersey team, the last couple of games, been a good young club. Man, they are blowing some people out.
They put 140 points on the board. They put 138 points. They can score. They can block shots. Pretty good backcourt, too.
Very good backcourt. Veteran guard Reggie Theus shows the way for them offensively. And, of course, in a matchup tonight, you've got the former Bulls star matched up with Michael Jordan, and that's always a good one.
Well, we'll see a couple new players, Jimmy. That night we were in there, we lost to him. Drazen Petrovic was traded to this ball club along with Terry Mills, so there'll be 2 new names that we'll see.
And Drazen Petrovic has come here shooting. He has been shooting great.
He's an outstanding shooter, something that they needed. They had trouble lighting it up. Remember, Bulls only 95 points, and if they get those big numbers on there, it's going to be tough for the Bulls to catch them.
And remember this, folks, the Bulls have only lost 2 games this year to teams under the 500 mark, and then this New Jersey Nets team was one of them. As Johnny mentioned, the Nets beat them the last time, 99-95. Now, sellout crowd is here. We'll be back to the stadium with the introductions after these messages.
We Brits are learning your American football. Right, Joe?
Yeah. Let's go to Ray Clay.
Now for tonight's lineup. First for the visiting New Jersey Nets. At forward from Syracuse, 6'10", Derek Coleman. From Auburn at forward, Chris Morris. At center from Yale, 6'11", Chris Dudley. A 6'1" guard from Oklahoma, Mookie Blaylock. From UNLV at guard, 6'7", Reggie Theus. New Jersey Nets are coached by Bill Fitch. He's assisted by Rick Carlisle. The trainer is Fritz Massman.
Well, the Bulls are not only trying for their 5th straight win, but Phil Jackson's club is after its 20th victory on the home court. The Bulls come in tonight 19-3 at home, 34-14 overall. Bulls shooting extremely well as a ball club, over 50% on the season, .508. The defensive percentage is .469. They're working on a 14-game winning streak on the home court. And the Nets, conversely, have dropped 13 straight here in Chicago Stadium. Bulls back on the road Monday afternoon in Cleveland, and then back here in Chicago Stadium Tuesday with the Washington Bullets. Bulls are doing pretty well at 50% field goal percentage. Well, we're ready for our nightly dust run, John. Now, you and I have been unable to find the antidote yet to this dust storm that we get every night, but we do have a little something tonight. We'll be able to clean up a little better than we have been.
You missed us in New York. You'll forget us right here.
No, here he comes. But, Johnny Red, we are ready for this.
Just get that out of there. There we go. All right.
Now we can play. It's still dusty.
Oh, man. Now we got dust and feathers.
All right.
Michael, whose birthday falls tomorrow, will be 28, along with a dear friend of mine, my sister Joan. Same day.
Joan is also
year.
20. Oh,
not the same year.
All right. Good start for the Bulls. Up with that opening tip. And here's the matchup we talked about. Jordan is Scottie Pippen on the cut, and Morris steals the pass. A long up-court heave to Coleman over Grant. Gets the rebound. Derek Coleman with a follow. And now Horace Grant clears to Jordan. So both teams miss an opportunity. Here's Michael from 15 feet.
I said he looks a little bit like Oakley in his game. He misses the shot and gets his own rebound.
That's right. That's what Charles Oakley did the other night for the Knicks. Mookie Blaylock from the outside. And Scottie Pippen juggles the rebound, but Grant controls it. Horace and Scottie with a couple of real active forwards to deal with tonight, and Chris Morris and Derek Coleman.
Not only active, but big, strong forwards.
Horace Grant on the cut at Pippen, and Scottie gets the basket and draws the foul.
They work that weak side cut, and it's normally what they work with Michael coming off that side. This time Scottie does it, and just a little drop pass to him, a nice pass. As he gets fouled, he goes up, puts it off the glass nicely. Horace drops that pass beautifully.
I tell you what, the Bulls run that play well.
They do.
They run it often, and they run it well. And Pippen with the free throw, that puts the Bulls up 5-0. Full court press by the Bulls. The Nets in the front court. Mookie Blaylock gets them into their offensive play. Theus against Jordan. Blaylock guarded by Paxson. They'll throw over, and Horace Grant steals the ball. They tried for the lob, and then Michael's pass up court is picked off, and the Nets come right back with it. Here's a pass inside. The Bulls a steal. Paxson on the fly. Pull-up shot by John, and the Bulls go up by 7.
7-0, a shutout. That won't last.
Scottie, a steal. What a spectacular play. Paxson again. And the rebound to Blaylock. Up court, Chris Morris. Remember last night in Horace Grant a steal. Here's Paxson closing on Blaylock. Scottie Pippen trying to follow. Michael Jordan comes up shooting a hook. And Theus the rebound. Grant and steal. Horace back up inside. They still can't get it down. And it is out of bounds to the Bulls. Oh, what effort by the Bulls. 4 steals, but no hoops yet.
Quick hands. Bill Fitch says enough of this stuff. They can't make him pay off, though. 5 turnovers. The Bulls will get it. Yeah.
Horace Grant a punch into Jordan against Theus. Michael on the turnaround, and the Bulls go up by 9.
There's the payoff. There's the timeout.
And Bill Fitch wants an early timeout with 9:44 left in the opening quarter. It is 9-0 Chicago. Back to the stadium after these messages.
Cheryl Teagues for light and lively low-fat cut.
Dudley holding perimeter. Theus shoots from the perimeter. And the rebound, Jersey, as Dudley controls it. A 3-try by Morris. Chris Morris gets the Nets on the scoreboard.
I was going to say, I'll just bet you that they're going to break into Collin with a 3.
Here's Scottie Pippen inside, dribble the ball off the foot of Morris, and the Nets come out with it. Mookie Blaylock on the run out, and he gets to lay up, and that's 5 points in a row for New Jersey. We near the 9-minute mark for the first quarter. Paxson starts it with Cartwright. Cartwright over Dudley. And a rebound to Morris. Up court to Theus. Bulls have been really tough defensively, but they've struggled some with their offense early. Missed some shots they normally make. Mookie Blaylock into Paxson. Offensive foul is the call.
Johnny Paxson with the up and down. Takes the good position.
Bulls could use a hoop this trip. Pippen outside against Morris. Now into Cartwright, 10 on the shot clock. Cartwright a quick move on Coleman and draws the foul on Dudley.
They got in a little bit of a switch. Dudley knows how to play Bill a little bit better. He spent a couple of years with the Cleveland Cavs, but now they have he's able to beat his man Coleman pretty easily, and Dudley comes over to try to help out, but draws the foul. Just trying to figure out how many times guys stepped in the front and took an offensive Bill Cartwright. Can you imagine a coach say, take a foul, step in front of him. You step in front of him.
I would guess it's either none or one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the last one. If a guy took one, there's only one, an average of one.
So Cartwright splits them, and the Bulls lead is 10-5. New Jersey almost turned it over off the inbounds pass. Paxson pressuring Blaylock. The Nets content to use up some clock and run off a few options of offense. And now Morris draws the foul.
Scotty.
First foul of the game against the Bulls.
That's what you talked about, a very active player in Chris Morris. He went on through, and Scotty got him on the right wrist. So he lost the ball.
Morris shoots 73%.
He has been all over, Jim, and by that I mean all over the bench. He started and he sat on a bench next to the trainer, all over the place, and now he's back in the starting lineup, and he has really produced well.
Yeah, we just saw some numbers. 21-point average over the last 7 games. He's got 5 points tonight, and the Bulls' lead is 3. Paxson against Blaylock. Looking for Jordan. Grant swings to Cartwright way out high. 12 on the shot clock. Michael Jordan left open. And the rebound to Dudley. The Nets come out with a chance to cut it to 1. And here's a Reggie Theus turned the ball over. Scotty forced it.
Reggie says, I was out of bounds? He said, yeah, the ball went out of bounds.
Reggie saying that's a bad call to the young official, Mike Callahan.
He's no relation to Harry Callahan, is he?
7 New Jersey turnovers, and Scottie Pippen with authority. Chris Morris for 3. Cartwright snaps it down. Paxson steps Morris, a lob to Grant, under to Pippen, kick out to Jordan. And they steal the ball from Michael, but Scotty a re-steal, and Theus a re-steal. Chris Morris inside. The Bulls break it up. It's out of bounds to New Jersey.
The ball seems to be moving too fast for either team. He let some air out of that ball, maybe.
Now the Nets have it in play. Blaylock against Paxson. Mookie Blaylock, 9 on the shot clock. Hook pass into Dudley. Theus left open. Reggie Theus with his first 2. The Bulls' lead is 3. Paxson hustles it up. Michael Jordan from 20. And a foul on Theus. He'll shoot 2.
Michael just popped out behind a little screen. Got the ball, and Reggie comes over and gets him just on the elbow to knock the ball short.
Well, we've got a lot of people in the hospital these days, John. People close to the Bulls organization in Chicago Stadium. Charles Dreifort, attendance recap supervisor. Get well wishes to him. Walt Kunkel in Columbus Hospital recovering from back surgery. Michael Jordan splits the free throws.
Big Bill. Foul on Cartwright.
That's the second foul against the Bulls. New Jersey the ball down 4 with 6:51 left to go in this first quarter.
I'd like to welcome little Neil Harrington IV out of the hospital, too. He's
Is that
back
right?
home. Yeah, he's back home.
And that is good news. Blaylock against Paxson. Diaz looking in over Jordan. Shot clock at 10. Here's Coleman. Wheels on Horace Grant and forced the shot up and gets it to go. He may have been fouled on that play. Now the Bulls back with a 2-point lead. Pippen against Chris Morris around a Cartwright screen. Here's Cartwright against Morris. Cartwright out to Pippen. Scotty takes it right down the lane.
I like those kind of plays.
7 points for Scottie Pippen. The Bulls in front by 4.
He hasn't really made a hard shot, has he?
No.
Everything nice and easy.
The pass to Theus is out of bounds, and Reggie says, hey, Michael, help me on that one. Bill Fitch thought so. The officials do not. The Bulls have it with a 4-point lead.
That's the way you stand when you're cold with your arms like that. But when you're hot, you stand that way, too, don't you?
Here's Jordan across the lane. Has his shot snuffed, but a foul called. The foul is on Derek Coleman.
Michael took it in one more time. He held down a little bit. He gets clobbered across the left arm. So Jordan shoots, too. I like Don and Bev Brownie from Detroit. You know, they're sitting down there in Florida cheering for the Bulls. And any team that the Pistons play, they seem to cheer for.
Is
so
that
they got
right?
two favorites. Michael with another free throw.
6 points for him so far. The Bulls lead is 5.
Michael put some big points against them in these two games here.
And they almost turn it over on the inbounds. Paxson knocks it out.
Put 41 here in our building, and then when we went up there, he 5.
The Bulls won by 9 in the 41-point game for Michael, and they lost by 4 in the 35-point. Woohoo! Theus broke deep, but they didn't see him. Now Blaylock zigs and zags his way into the front court. Chris Morris dumps it for Coleman, put it on the floor and lost it. Scottie Pippen hustling up, leaves it for Jordan. Michael's baseline. Horace Grant with a rebound, but a loose ball foul on Grant. That's his first 3-team fouls on the Bulls.
That's hard to believe. Horace can't believe that one. He looked like he had the inside. The ball comes off. He's inside. It was hard to tell if Reggie pulled him away a little bit there, but he's called for it anyway.
And the Nets have it down 6. We near the 5-minute mark for the first quarter. Chris Morris in on Pippen, doubled up. Shovel pass to Dudley. Chris Dudley with his first 2 of the night.
Pretty good balance for them. Everybody has scored.
Here's alley-oop to Jordan.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at the fans today. Love it. A slamming good
birthday.
Yes. I like that.
A 6-point lead for the Bulls. Reggie Theus. Pitch out to Morris. Cartwright dribbles free of traffic on ahead to Paxson. Mookie Blaylock stabbing at Pax's dribble. Pippen quick drive baseline, and it's knocked out of bounds by New Jersey. B.J. Armstrong coming in for the Bulls with 11 on the shot clock.
You know, you mentioned Mookie Blaylock. He's got a teammate of his, Oklahoma, sitting on the bench. We'll see him shortly, I'm sure. Stacey King.
Off the inbounds, Jordan steps up, hands to Pippen. Scottie Pippen with 9. The Bulls lead is 8.
He's got 3 stuffs and a little glancer off the glass for a 3-point play. You know, that's a good example for young players, too. Take the ball out of bounds. Don't just wait there. He took it out of bounds, came in. Michael gave him a return pass, and he got the slam. And that was Reggie that hit that jumper.
And that cuts the Bulls' lead to 6, and that's Jordan hitting that jumper over Theus. Michael. Mookie Blaylock into the New Jersey front court. Blaylock looking for Dudley. Out to Theus instead. Into Coleman. Derek Coleman with 4. And the Nets stay within 6. Armstrong into Pippen. Inside pass, tip loose. Nets to steal. Blaylock off the pull-up shot. Tip Dudley. It's a 4-point game. And a timeout taken by Phil Jackson with 3:12 left in the opening quarter, and 23-19 is the score. Grant Park, there's a division for you. For more information, call 312-943-5800 or look for details in the Tribune.
Jimmy, how about our congratulations to Chuck Daly being named as the Olympic basketball coach yesterday?
Hey, place that was.
Good man, yes.
Michael Jordan open. Michael's got 13 here in the opening quarter. The Bulls back to a 6-point lead. 3 minutes remaining. Blaylock guarded by Armstrong. Morris pressured by Pippen. Theus left open. You don't want to leave him open.
No.
Reggie's got 6. That keeps the Nets within 4. Jordan works around a Cartwright screen and takes it baseline.
Oh, Dudley showed out, Jimmy, on that screen and rolled, but Reggie left the baseline open. Michael just cleaned his clock with that one.
15 first quarter points for Jordan. He's on a 60-point pace, folks, and it's 27-21. 2:15 left in the quarter, and New Jersey throws it away. That's just pitch and catch right there, and they couldn't connect. Now Stacey King, you talked about him, John, the former teammate. He doesn't get in the game. He played at Oklahoma with Mookie Blaylock. Stacey will get in at the next opportunity. Here's Theus. Morris bodies up on him. Cartwright against Dudley. Cartwright backs in, gets fouled by Coleman. Derek Coleman with the second foul of the game against him, and Bill Cartwright shoots 2. And now King comes in for Grant.
Bill waits just long enough for everything to clear out. Then as he goes up, he takes that little fadeaway. Coleman has not seen it that much. He's going to go in. Bill steps back, and boom, the collision. He shoots 2 free throws. Bill had a real super game, Jimmy, in New York. Patrick Ewing. Ewing got his points in that third quarter, but Bill was so effective of getting him in foul trouble early and putting him on the bench. Bill misses the free throw.
He's 1 for 3 so far in this game from the foul line. 2 points for him in the game after that one. A 7-point lead for the Bulls. Minute 59 left opening quarter. Reggie Theus pressured by Jordan, doubled by Pippen, and an offensive foul on Theus. That's his second.
Reggie doesn't want to hear this. Well, Michael turned Reggie with his blind side, and Scotty comes in for the steal. He didn't see him. And Reggie's second foul.
Let's see if the Bulls can take advantage of this turnover. Here's Jordan. What a shot. Tip on right. Morris the rebound. Now BJ steals the up and fires.
Well, mark it up, too. This kid is really on a roll, playing good basketball.
About 70% the last 3 games for him from the field. Here's Morris on the drive. All the way to the hoop. Gets the finger roll to go and draws the foul. Speaking of finger rolls. Here is Derek Gervin. Not George, but Derek, his brother, coming in.
Good move. They let him come back far to the basket. If he'd have been out, maybe, Jimmy, another foot made him take that shot. He doesn't get that play. He's got to reach over the top, but Morris tries now for a 3-point.
No good, but Dudley rebounds it to Blaylock. Hey, New Jersey can cut it to 5 with a hoop. They're hanging right in. Minute 19 left in the quarter. Blaylock off the drive, around Purdue for the reverse layup. And it is a 5-point game. The Bulls all the way back. Armstrong missing. Morris the rebound. Up court to Blaylock. Right side Theus, a 3-try by Reggie. Nope. Michael Jordan picks it off. Inside of a minute. Jordan pushing hard, drops it for Pippen. Scotty the jam.
Scotty's wearing that rim out.
7-point lead for the Bulls with 50 seconds left. Morris loses it to Pippen. Whoa! Scotty had it in his hand before the whistle blew. Second foul on Pippen.
That's in the second in the last 2 minutes, so Morris will shoot.
Drazen Petrovic is on for the Nets, replacing Theus.
Now you'll see a guy that is very, I don't know if you say creative, but he's an outstanding shooter, as most of the European players that come over are.
Cliff Levingston coming in for the Bulls, and Scottie Pippen going out. One more shot for Chris Morris. He's now missed his last. 48 seconds left. Will Perdue has it. The Bulls with a chance to take advantage of 2 more missed free throws. Armstrong against Blaylock. Tough shot. Dudley clears to Blaylock. Now the Bulls are a man short. Michael Jordan picks up Blaylock. Will Perdue has the rebound. A throw ahead to Armstrong. And they can't get it to. They'll play it out. Shot clock at 16, about 4 difference. Eight to shoot. Here's Jordan against Petrovic. Jordan double up. Flips a pass inside, and it's stolen by Blaylock. On ahead to Petrovic. Sidesteps Levingston. The dunk by Morris with 2.5 seconds left. Here's B.J. Armstrong with a 45-footer. No good at the buzzer. Jersey right there. The Bulls played them hard, but missed some shots that they normally hit, especially early. And after 1 quarter, it's 32-27 Chicago. Betsy Kerr.
Joan Noah.
Johnny's sister Joan, whose birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Along with Michael Jordan, she'll be 28.
Gervin gets in now, Jimmy.
And off the inbounds pass, it's knocked loose. Michael Jordan a pickup in the lane. He flip out to Perdue. Tell you what, if Will would have stayed out there, Dudley would have been illegal. Armstrong can't get the bounce, and Gervin the rebound. Blaylock hustles it up on the drive. Here's Coleman missing badly. Stacey King had it knocked away, and it's out of bounds which way? The Nets have it.
That last shot, he wanted to get that shot over Jordan so quick, he just took it.
Both teams shooting well in the first quarter. 55-54%. 12 New Jersey turnovers. Man, that projects out to 48 for the game.
They average 17 a game.
Coleman again. Perdue has it. The Bulls looking to push it out to a 7-point lead. Jordan against Petrovic. Jordan jump pass. Armstrong. 8 to shoot. Stacey King walked with the ball.
Too many. He had the good move to the middle, but then tried one more time. Will has done a nice job in here hitting the board. The Bulls have played very well. We always talk about the top 6 guys, but they got good work out of their bench in New York.
Yeah, they did. Mookie Blaylock delivers into Coleman. The hook won't go, and Will Perdue the rebound. Stacey King, good job to tie. Armstrong has the shot. Dish to Jordan instead. Boy, the Bulls are cold. Michaels thought he was fouled by Petrovic. No call. On ahead to Coleman. Here's Coleman again. In on Perdue. A pitch out to Petrovic. And he continues to snipe away from the perimeter in a New Jersey uniform. It's a 3-point game. The Bulls the lead in the ball. Here's Stacey King, high right. Jordan on the move, baseline left.
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. We never saw that, have we?
No.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Here's Petrovic one-on-one with Jordan. Into Coleman. Coleman over King. Perdue another rebound. That's 5 rebounds for Will. Quick hitter into King on the Armstrong. Now to Levingston. Cliff Levingston with his first basket. The Bulls are up by 7. Derek Gervin guarded by Michael Jordan. Petrovic pops out firing. That's his game.
Come off the screen.
Yep.
It was a tough time getting that shot by himself, but he...
It's away with most of the European guys. Livingston again. And the Nets coming back trying to trim this 5-point deficit.
Well, the guy that seems to be able to do it is Marshall Lunas.
Yeah.
You know,
he can go one-on-one.
He goes one-on-one. Maybe the only guy.
Legal defense whistled against the Bulls. It's on Will Perdue. Now Craig Hodges coming in. Michael Jordan coming out. John, you and I see Michael play every game, right? We haven't seen this one yet.
No, not with the left hand. We saw the right hand do that, but not going with the left hand, fading away. No. No. I'm going to watch this at home again and see if it really happened.
How's this commercial? This you can do. This you cannot do. Here goes Blaylock. Had the ball blocked by Livingston. Stacey King a pick off. Long throw to Armstrong. Right back out to Hodges for 3. And the rebound, Will Perdue going after it. And it's a foul on Perdue.
That was almost a little too quick for Craig. They fired it out to him. His momentum was still carrying him in.
So the Nets the ball. The Bulls lead at 36-31. 8:38 left in the half. Good energy level by the Bulls tonight. Boy, they played pretty well. They've just missed some shots they normally make. King a snuff on a shot attempt by Dudley. Stacey King the last 2 games has been active, hasn't he?
Yes,
John?
he has. 9 rebounds in that game in New York, and then he put a couple of real blocks up there.
Quick hitter into Armstrong. BJ was body hunting and missed the shot. And now the rebound out to Petrovic. Mookie Blaylock left open. Dudley the rebound. Over Perdue. And now Will another rebound. Loses the ball to Blaylock on the dribble. Back to the basket, Petrovic, and he scores, and the New Jersey Nets are within 3 with 7:48 left in the half.
One dribble too much by Will coming down the floor. You know, he popped it up.
Stacey King loses it to Blaylock, and here they come. A throw ahead to Gervin. It's a 1-point game. It's another one of those games, John. If you couldn't see the scoreboard, you'd think the Bulls were up by 15.
Yes, but we can see it.
Unfortunately. Will Perdue against Dudley. Lost it off the dribble. It's kicked out of bounds to the Bulls with 7 on the shot clock. And now Scott Williams comes on for the Bulls, and Will Perdue goes out. The Bulls with 4 turnovers here in the second quarter. And their lead, which was 5, is down to, well, it's up to 3 now on Hodges' shot. I look for Craig Hodges to break loose any game now.
Yes.
You know,
he's really put pressure on himself by doing it, hitting all those shots. Every time he touches the ball, people want him to fill it up.
And that's with the offensive rebound. Have another opportunity. On the roll into Dudley. Oh, man, they're battling for the rebound. The foul won't go inside.
Oh.
And now Dudley is fouled by King. You want him at the foul line.
Yes. They missed too many easy shots. When we come back, he'll shoot the 2, Jim.
Timeout with 6:44 left in the half. The Chicago lead is 3. 38-35. We'll be back after these messages.
Now you can eat cake.
Maybe you can.
No, you can eat.
Come into Chicago Stadium. In this second quarter, the Nets are 4 of 15 from the floor. The Bulls 3 of 10 we have.
Yeah. A lot of shooting going on out there, but not much.
A lot of missing.
A lot of missing going on. Well, this is the guy we waited for. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Chris Dudley. The first free throw, just take a look at him. The second free throw, take a good hard look at him. On Friday, April 5th, San Antonio here. It's Miller Lite pitcher night. First 10,000 fans 21 and older receive a Bulls pitcher, courtesy of Miller Lite.
Watch the players now jockey for a little position here. He has really got the touch of from the line. He's a real
like that old Globetrotter routine.
He got it up on the street. You know, the players have learned. Remember, we were in New Jersey. They kept going over the line. They said, get this thing up.
2-point lead for the Bulls. Hodges in control. Underneath Livingston. Nice shot over Gervin. Cliff Levingston with 4, and the Bulls lead is 4. Mookie Blaylock, it's full court attention from Paxson. That's the thing. They fight at that point guard spot, and they'll have to play Mookie Blaylock heavy minutes. Petrovic around the Mills pick. Now Mills out to Gervin. Derek Gervin with a flip. Got it blocked, but followed it in. Gervin with 4. 6 minutes for the half. Greg Hodges from the outside. And the ball on the floor, tipped away by Horace Grant. He tries to save. It's out of bounds. Phil Jackson wanted a foul on Terry Mills. But it's out of bounds to the Nets in New Jersey with a chance to tie, and 5:50 left in the half. Petrovic against Hodges. Derek Gervin against Levingston. Gervin with a shot up, and the rebound to Dudley. Back out to Gervin. Inside Mills. Gets underneath, and he walked with the ball.
Trying a little bit too hard. Big, strong kid, though. They like him also, and they had Cadillac Anderson for one game. I think he was 4 for 4 from the field. He played really well for him, and bing, he was out of there.
They moved him to Denver for Mills. Paxson into Scott Williams. Williams against Dudley. Levingston draws the foul on Gervin.
And Gervin doesn't realize either. You got Cliff out in the side, going to take a jump shot, going hard to his left. You don't want to knock him down, put him to free throw line, except, you know what? Cliff has been an extra free throw line. All of Dudley, there he goes, out to the side, and he gets the foul. Now,
Cliff's due to run off a long string.
Well, there's Dudley.
After this miss.
Dudley's friends are saying, yeah, Kerr, how about this guy?
Cliff is 59%.
And he made, well, okay, they each made one.
Yeah, Dudley is 51%, but that is a big improvement. It's a 3-point lead for the Bulls. Gervin in the New Jersey front court, almost carried on the dribble. Got Blaylock guarded by Levingston. Paxson against Gervin in the post. Gervin forces the shot, and Levingston the rebound. Cliff did a good job helping Pax double in the post. Paxson comes down, spaces out, and looks in for Williams. Hodges around a Levingston screen. 10 to shoot. Horace Grant had it knocked away by Mills. Blaylock, good spin move at the timeline. And a dish for Mills. The Bulls lead is 1 with 4:30 left. Scottie Pippen and Bill Cartwright will come back for the Bulls at the next opportunity. Hodges off to Williams. Scott Williams lifts the Bulls into a 3-point lead. New Jersey will make some changes too. Chris Morris over at the scorer's table. Sam Bowie getting ready to come on. Scott Williams a foul as he went around Dudley. That's his first. Michael Jordan coming back for the Bulls. 3 team fouls. Scott Williams is out. Levingston is out. Hodges is out. New Jersey has Sam Bowie in the lineup. Chris Morris also re-enters the lineup, and Reggie Theus is back in. Now they don't have a true point guard out there. See how the Bulls play it, and Paxson takes the foul as he went after the pass to Petrovic. First foul on Pax. The Bulls with 4 team fouls. New Jersey only 1, and 4 to go before halftime.
They don't really hurt you that much from the free throw line, except you get Reggie in that free throw line, or Blaylock there. There's 2 real good shooters. And this guy.
Yeah, Petrovic comes up shooting and makes it a 1-point game. Petrovic with 8. Paxson guarded by Petrovic. Hey, they almost had Petrovic at least shoot. Michael Jordan steps up, hangs the shot up there. Boy, he's got 19.
Shot that on the way down.
Yep. Bulls need a defensive stop. Here's the shot and a foul on Grant that'll put Mills on the line. Horace Grant with his second.
You would think you could pick up an offensive foul on Mills the way he backs in. He puts it down and backs. Then he made the play as he turned around. And
Yeah, I think Horace was just trying to get a read on this guy. You know, he hasn't played against him.
You're right. You're right.
So Terry Mills with his first free throw. He's got 3 points. The Nets are within 2 and 3:19 left to go before halftime.
Another guy that steps back when he shoots his free throws.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. Well,
Bowie hustles down and gets the loose ball, and now Petrovic ties the game. He does. Petrovic with 10.
Say what you want. The guy puts the ball in the hole.
He can shoot it, can he? Here's Jordan, double in the post, out to Paxson. Back into Jordan and stolen by Mills. The Nets have it, looking for the lead. Petrovic, a flip pass into Theus, and an offensive foul. While he was being fancy with the ball, John Paxson set up in front of him and took the charge. Petrovic gets hit with it, and a timeout taken. 2:56 left to go before halftime. The Bulls and Nets are even at 5.
Cheryl Teagues for light and lively low-fat cottage cheese.
I think I'll go for a ride. Nah, maybe I'll run. No way. Even when I don't work out, I do something for my body. I eat light and...
Coming up. Right now, the Bulls and the Nets are even at 45. New Jersey back from an 8-point deficit early on to tie the game.
They've got 9 more shots than the Bulls in this quarter. They're going at it pretty good.
Doing a good job offensing, and the Bulls have turned it over a number of times here in the second quarter.
You're right. The Bulls had 10 turnovers in a game, 16 for the Nets.
Here's Pippen left open. Tipped by Cartwright. Loose ball foul called. It's against New Jersey, and it's on Bowie. First foul on Bowie, and the Nets with their second team foul. 2:40 left to go in the half.
The game that the Nets did win in New Jersey, Jim, Sam Bowie didn't play. Bowie.
Yeah, the Bulls have it in play, and now another foul on Bowie. Bill fell down catching the pass.
Oh, yes. Article in the paper today that he was the, advisor?
Is he reading
Jerry.
palms? If he does, stay away from his elbows. Here's Jordan against Bowie, and a foul on Bowie. That's his third.
What is going on? He's turning here.
Do you take Sam Bowie or do you take Michael Jordan in the draft, right?
Right. Olajuwon went first, and then Bowie went second. Michael went third. Bowie was drafted, if you recall, by Portland.
Petrovic stealing the inbounds pass, and he's fouled by Paxson. And New Jersey has a shot at the lead with 2:25 left to go.
They got 3 fouls on Sam Bowie down here and didn't get a basket, and now they've got a chance to break this tie.
You said it. Petrovic is one of their better free throw shooters, 78%. He's got 10 points already in the game, 11, and New Jersey has taken the lead. 5 for 6 from the field. The Nets by 2.
Scored 13 points in this quarter.
And they're staying outside with it. Pippen. Here's Jordan over Theus. Tipped by Grant. Horace again, and a foul called this time. Grant shoots 2. Foul is on Mills.
Shot missed. Horace Grant goes up strong, gets pushed out of the way by Mills. So Horace looking for that elusive first point of the game.
Been shooting well from the field lately, as you see. But now he's at 66% at the foul line and dropping. Coleman back in for the Nets, and Mills is out. Derek Coleman returns to that power forward spot. New Jersey a 2-point lead and 2:08 remaining. The Nets lead is 1. Nets with a ball in play, and it's Petrovic hounded by Jordan. Petrovic doubled, plays it on ahead to Theus. Underneath, it's Coleman. Leans in over Grant. Derek Coleman has 6. New Jersey a 3-point lead. Scottie Pippen against Morris. Sent to Cartwright. Big hook shot by Bill Cartwright. His first field goal tonight. 4 points in the game, and the New Jersey lead is 1. Paxson almost had it knocked away from Theus. Petrovic underneath to Bowie. Wasn't pretty, but it went in the basket, and the Nets have a 3-point lead. Horace Grant against Cartwright open. Rebound tipped outside, and Theus a long throw ahead to Morris. And Morris with the layup, and the Nets are up by 5 with a minute left to go in the half.
Crowd very, very quiet here.
Getting very impatient with the Bulls with 52 seconds left. Scottie Pippen trying to turn in, and a foul called. It's the 4th foul on Bowie. And he's picked them all up in the last 3 minutes of action.
You know, you mentioned they only had 1 foul. This guy put them into the bonus.
It behooves the Bulls to get these free throws here.
Well, he's 16 points in his quarter. And again, not against the Detroit Pistons exactly, but this team is playing better and better, and they got some help. And now, former Bull jumping jack Flash Haley comes in the game.
And Bowie goes out, carrying those 4 personal fouls with him. 2 free throws for Scottie Pippen. His first 2 points of the second quarter. The New Jersey lead is 3. Here's Theus in the backcourt against Paxson. And now Theus gets a look at Jordan defensively. And then, as the Bulls jump their defense, now Petrovic. Morris with a 25-footer. Cartwright, 2 Pippen. Bulls wanted 2 for 1. They're not going to get it. Horace Grant in on Coleman with that lefty hook. And well, they got 1 second difference. It's a 1-point game.
Coleman is down.
Coleman down, and New Jersey taking a 20-second timeout.
That was a good call. Nobody saw that. He called a 20 himself, really.
It's Morris, Chris Morris who's down.
Mike Callahan is. Horace went with the left hand. He got it from his own player. He got it from Mills,
Coleman.
didn't he?
Coleman. Derek Coleman got him. So Chris Morris being looked at by the New Jersey Nets.
Horace up with the shot.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, he catches it from his own man, Derek Coleman. Down he goes. That was a good call. Really, Mike Callahan saw that nothing was happening, called a 20.
And 23.3 left to go. In the first half, the Bulls struggling here in the second quarter. They have fallen behind. They were down by 5 and now trail by 1.
Full timeout now? Full timeout.
Full timeout, and we'll keep it here in Chicago Stadium. So an elbow to the face, and what's the expression? Bill Cartwright wasn't even on the radar screen?
That's right.
I wonder if they're going to want Derek Coleman to wear elbow pads.
Well, you can see stars when you get hit like that. Fritz Massman has been a long time their trainer. Comes out to take a look at him. Well, he's going to stop again and take a little break here.
Sellout crowd number 163 in succession on hand tonight. 18,676. Coleman's going to the dressing room. Well, 23.3 left in the half. Chris Morris, I should say. Chris Morris going to the dressing room, and
he started to walk, Jim. He went to the basket after the foul line. He stopped again, and you wonder if maybe some X-rays are in order. That's a tough blow. They're going to come back. Who they got? Mookie
Blaylock coming back. Theus swings up front with Haley and Coleman. Petrovic stays in the backcourt. And New Jersey with the ball at three-quarter court. Coleman trying to bring it in. It's tipped away. Theus gets it. Now he's trapped. Petrovic has it. 18 seconds for the half. Here's Petrovic, chased out by Jordan. 6 seconds. Reggie with a long three. Jordan the rebound. 2.5 left, and he takes
20.
A 20 with 1.5 left. The Bulls will have the ball to inbound.
Reggie is talking to Javi. He thought he got fouled on a play, and I don't know if he did. Scotty went out pretty good at him. Get a chance here. We'll take a look again. Reggie takes a long. Well, they've taken some long threes. Scotty turned his head and he goes up. Scotty said he got him. Michael got the rebound, and with 1.5, 20 seconds. So looks like Bill Cartwright is going to be the trigger man here, eh?
Let's see what the Bulls try to do with 1.5 left. Oh yeah, I know that play. Jordan catch and there. I thought Michael was going to tip it to Scotty flying in, didn't you? Anyway, the usual first half comes to an end. The Bulls having their problems with the New Jersey Nets. It's a 1-point New Jersey lead at halftime, 53-52.
Throwing your own beach party can be tricky. The atmosphere has to be just right.
Turnovers total in the first half, and 19 of them were steals. And guess who had 4 and guess who had none?
Well, I'll say 4.
No. John Paxson had 4 and Michael had none. It doesn't figure this game, right?
All right.
Petrovic off the bench, 12 points for the Nets. Chris Morris with 11. They're the two New Jersey players in double figures. 9 rebounds for Chris Dudley. And Michael Jordan with 19 points to lead the Bulls. Scottie Pippen had 13, and likewise only 2 players in double figures.
But 2 things you mentioned, the bench. They outscore us 21-11. Another thing, there are 16 turnovers. The Bulls come up with 13 points. Pretty well. Out of the Bulls 11, they came up with 16 points. Bulls have to tighten up the defense. This team is playing pretty good, this New Jersey team, even though they're 5-20 on the road. As I said earlier, Jimmy, I think this team is going to be the talk of that Big Apple town.
Before too much longer. You're right.
Not
Good
want
looking.
to go in and play this club.
Good looking young team. Well, in the last 2 games, in the second half against the Nuggets, they scored 70 last night. On Thursday night against Atlanta, they scored 75. Or Wednesday it was against Atlanta. They scored 75. So this team with only 53 points up there, they're very capable, putting a lot up in a short amount of time. Mookie Blaylock guarded by Paxson. Their shot clock is at 10. Here's a steal. Scottie Pippen to Jordan. Michael in on Blaylock, having dribbled it out of bounds. Another Bulls turnover.
And guess who's got
5 of those?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan with 5 turnovers, right?
He just tied Reggie.
So the Nets come back.
Oh!
Still up 1. Blaylock runs back door. And the tip, Coleman, and the dunk puts the Nets up by 3. Coleman with 8.
Dudley and Coleman both went hard for the ball. The only guy on the boards there was Horace, and that's another offensive rebound by them.
Here's Cartwright. Scottie Pippen. 8 to shoot. Pippen under pressure. What a tough shot.
Made that in the first half.
Yes, sir. Scottie's got 15. The New Jersey lead back to 1.
He did. He made that same shot and got fouled on it. Bulls are going to have to get on the board. They're going to really have to rebound the missed shots by
the net on offensive rebounds. Mookie Blaylock missing, and it slices out of bounds, so the Bulls will get it.
Chris Morris back. We saw him get led off to the locker room.
With 23 seconds left in the first half, he took an elbow to the cheek from his teammate. Coleman. Here's Jordan against Theus. Michael steps in. To Scotty. Blocked. And out of bounds which way? The Bulls keep it with 23 to shoot. Pippen looking. Horace Grant takes up slack on Coleman. Ooh, and rolls up on the top edge, or Scotty would have had an offensive rebound. The Nets come back, and Theus the pull-up. Cartwright has it. Fires it on ahead to Pippen. John Paxson. Theus runs out at him. Pax trapped in the corner. No foul. New Jersey comes away with the ball. Chris Morris off to Theus. Blocked by Pippen. A foul on Pippen. His third.
The Bulls cannot get a rebound down on the other end. They can't get a shot off, a good shot off. They had Pax in the box down there, and then they came out running. Morris lays it off. That's something that's new to him. Reggie went for the shot, got fouled.
So Theus, an outstanding free thrower, on the line for the first time tonight. 9:46 left in the third. His free throw puts the Nets up by 2.
Funny thing is, this team is just going about it in a business-like fashion, like they are the team that's 34-14.
You're exactly right.
They're not showing great emotion or anything else. They're just doing it.
Just like, hey, we're supposed to do this.
Yes.
It's a 3-point lead for the Nets with 9:40 left in the third. John Paxson from Downers Grove. Pax with 4, and it's a 1-point lead for the Nets. Blaylock doubled in the backcourt. They recognize it. The open man, and Paxson, good recovery, broke up the play, and now Pippen to Jordan. Back to Scotty, and the Bulls take the lead. John Paxson made that play work. Here's Theus, trapped in the corner. He's tied up. Offensive foul on Reggie Theus, his third. Pax is down. Do the Bulls want a 20?
We're going to see.
No, Pax is all right.
Give me it. He says, give me the ball. Pax, man, he's got the steals. He's got everything.
Pax.
Yeah, nice play he made defensively. Scotty took it up, give it to Michael. Michael comes down the middle, back to him. Inside layup by Scotty. Way to go. Bulls with that 1-point lead.
8:45 left in the third. Blaylock looks into Coleman. He's at the 3-point stripe. He can take it if he wants it. Reggie Theus will take it. And there's another offensive rebound as New Jersey confront. Derek Coleman with 10. The Bulls got to finish it defensively with the rebound. Michael Jordan from 20. Cartwright the offensive rebound and follow. And a foul.
All right. The real Bill Cartwright, who has given his club such a great leadership role, Jim. His stability, he's been around a long time. A good solid veteran comes up, gets a rebound, throws it back in, does the foul, and now his chance to put his team out by 2.
Air Jordan has taxied out onto the active runway. No, he's not. Michael walked away. Cartwright hits a free throw. The Bulls up 2. New Jersey against pressure. Gets it into Dudley. Now Mookie Blaylock surveys the scene in the Nets front court. Here's Morris against Pippen. Lost out of bounds by the Bulls. 10 to shoot. Derek Coleman had flared off on the weak side trying to get Horace Grant to be illegal defensively, but he was not 2 zones removed, just 1. 6 on the clock. Here's Morris in on Jordan. Morris with a lean-in shot. Tip dunk Coleman. Coleman with 12. Alley-oop for Pippen. Cleared out of the air by Dudley. Now Blaylock coming right back. Blaylock down the lane. The ball tipped away, and the Nets have it with 17 to shoot.
They have Derek Coleman listed at 230. You believe that?
Mm-mm.
I do not believe that.
He looks bigger than that. 6'10".
I mean, they've got Stacey King at 230 and 6'11.
Mookie Blaylock. Theus. Morris in the corner. Now Coleman against Grant. Coleman turns in a crowd. Hook pass hit in the head. 24-second violation. The Bulls have it. Game tied at 61. This looks like Chicago and Detroit, not Chicago and New Jersey.
Yeah, you're right. Right on the head.
Scottie Pippen against Morris. Paxson. Cartwright against Dudley. Cartwright with a lefty hook and a foul on Dudley. That's his second.
Dudley says, wait a minute, he caught me with that right arm.
Fouls on New Jersey, and Cartwright to shoot 2.
Bill might have that time.
Bill's got a break here. I'm with Dudley on that one. Looked like Bill was dropping the arm, and that made the contact. Boy, the Bulls going to maybe wish they had some of these missed free throws. Cartwright is 3 out of 6. Horace Grant 1 for 2. Jordan 3 for 4. Livingston 1 for 2. Second one is in. Wasn't clean, but it did drop, and Cartwright has 8. Coleman against the press, flips it in to Blaylock.
Bill's got 5 in this mini run.
About 7 minutes left for the third. The Bulls back to a 1-point lead after trailing by 5. Morris shot blocked by Pippen. Cleared by Jordan. Michael surveys the scene. Takes it in for the left. Paxson spots up. Hello.
Yes.
Pax with 4 in the third. The Bulls lead is 3. Blaylock runs the show for the Nets.
Oh, where you at?
Morris pressured by Pippen. Off the ball, an offensive foul called against the Nets. Reggie Theus. Reggie Theus with his 4th and a timeout taken. 6:32 left in the third. Chicago by 3, 64-61.
Delivered by Federal Express from America's #1 shop-at-home contact lens service. Bausch & Lomb, Wesley Jessen, Seba, Johnson & Johnson, and all other brands. Daily wear, extended wear, tints, and disposable lenses.
True Value Hardware Neon Hat Night. The first 10,000 fans receive a Bulls 25th anniversary neon hat. Compliments of True Value Hardware. You know what I'd like to do?
What?
I'd like to give away some of that True Value money to charitables.
Oh,
the Bulls don't have a three-point field goal tonight.
$250 if they do.
Yeah, that's right. The Bulls a 3-point lead. Paxson operates it in the front court. There's Michael Jordan inside against Dudley. Back out to Paxson. Blaylock ran out at him, and Paxson hits the shot. It's a 5-point lead.
Pax with 6 in his mini run.
Yes, and it was his defensive play, too, in this third quarter that's really helped turn things for the Bulls. 6 minutes left. Blaylock throws over into Cole. Theus spots up. Shot clock at 5. Morris for 3. Splat. Jordan the pick out, and the outlet pass. He catches it himself after deflection. Pippen the game.
Pax has made a steal for Scotty to pick up. He broke up a play. Now he throws one up. He's got 6 in the middle. Good work.
Bulls back to a 7-point lead and 5:33 left in the third. Theus, Blaylock. Here's Dudley against Cartwright. Let's see who. How about that? Chris Dudley with 7. And the Bulls lead back to 5. We're advancing on toward the 5-minute mark in the third. Scottie Pippen drops it for Grant. Pippen against Morris around a Horace Grant screen. Paxson, Blaylock ran out, gets the foul, and Paxson shoots 2. I tell you what, John Paxson's pulling up slack, isn't he?
He is. He's working on this young man here. Comes down, he gives the fake, he leans in a little bit on it. Paxman at the line.
Pax with 9 points in the game and 7 in the third.
One of the most popular Golden Domers playing today.
Yeah.
It's not playing for Detroit.
That's including that accomplished actor, Bill Laimbeer, right?
That was great. Charles Barkley's in a movie with him. We in a movie with an accomplished actor.
69-63 Bulls. Mookie Blaylock. Jordan the rebound. Sidesteps Morris. delivers to Pippen, open floor. Boy, Scottie Pippen in a personal dunking contest. He's got 21, and the Bulls lead it by 8. Bill Fitch wants time, and the Chicago Stadium roars to life. 4:36 for the third. 71-63.
Now you can eat cake.
Maybe you can.
No, you can eat this luscious cherry-filled coffee cake.
I don't think so.
But you can. These new Entenmann's cakes have no fat and no cholesterol. Just quality ingredients like Dole pineapple, Chiquita bananas, even Dutch cocoa.
Bulls screwing it down defensively. Blaylock against Paxson. Tough shot. He earned it. Mookie Blaylock with John Paxson right on him. It's a 6-point Chicago lead. Horace Grant against Coleman. Horace with a lefty hook. Horace Grant with 5.
Jim, Michael Jordan hasn't scored in this quarter. He's got 4 assists, though, and he's got 3 rebounds.
Here's Coleman, doubled up. Pitch out to Blaylock from 20. Long rebound. Paxson has it. Michael may score this trip. Here's a pass to Pippen instead. Scotty saves it back inbounds. It's tipped out of bounds by New Jersey. 17 on the shot clock.
Scotty running, getting those slams. He was down that court that time, too.
3:41 left to go in this third quarter. Off the inbounds, Jordan. Guarded by Theus. Cartwright. 8 to shoot. Tough pass inside, tipped out. Jordan gets it. 3 on the clock. Here's Jordan with a fake. Now the 3 on the way. Yeah. Scored now in the third.
Yeah. He just waited till it was all there. It was in the air. The buzzer was going off.
The Bulls have their biggest lead of the game at 11. Coleman guarded by Grant and Jordan. Here's Theus against Paxson. Felt contact. Missed the shot. Jordan another rebound. Oh, Bill Cartwright, and it's loose out of bounds. That ball just drifted away from Bill. You know, I don't think he even saw it till it was on top of him. At least he didn't seem to react to it. 18 to shoot, and 2:48 for the third as the Nets try to cut into the 11-point lead. Theus missing. Jordan a save into Pippen. Scotty off to Paxson. Underneath Horace Grant. Over Dudley. No foul called. Cartwright, look what I found. But Dudley, a good recovery. He picks up the foul, and Cartwright shoots 2.
Chris Dudley on the play. This guy's a pretty good shot blocker. Horace got hammered on the play before that, and then as it came underneath, he collected to go back up, and Dudley on the ball.
Looking pretty clean on that block. Well, I guess he did get him with the body. Cartwright with Petrovic back into the lineup for the Nets, and Cartwright really struggling at the free throw line. Bill is 4 for 8. John Paxson getting a great hand as he sits down. Horace Grant is also out. Stacey King and B.J. Armstrong are in for the Bulls. And Bill Cartwright gets ready with that second free throw. He's been splitting them all night. On the run out, Blaylock tracks it down. Petrovic.
Somebody better believe he can shoot.
Yes, sir. Here's Chris Morris. Coleman, and now Petrovic around Pippen, and Jordan blocks his shot. It squirt. Jordan digs it out up court to Pippen. Scotty in on the drive. Armstrong can't get the tip, and Petrovic ends up with it. How many times tonight have the Bulls failed to finish on a play like that? Here's Dudley in on Cartwright. Short shot by Coleman. Bill Cartwright the rebound. B.J. Armstrong right back. The Bulls can go up 14. Jordan past Petrovic.
Wow! Oh, yes, yes, yes. The last one was no, no, no.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
Here's Morris, a delivery to Dudley, snuffed by King, but a foul on Stacey King.
All right, let's take a look at this baby. By Petrovic, up, 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 no, no. Away. Yes.
He's got 24 points in the game. Well, he's looking at it this way. These are the last points he can score as a 27-year-old. He's going to make some real memorable.
Yeah. You think you got problems. If you're Juanita, what do you get him for his birthday?
Dudley hits a free throw. Dudley's 2 out of 3 from the line in the game. 8 points scored.
Here's the thing. He went up, he showed it, he went... you watch it.
There were about 3 or 4 New Jersey Nets in his path. Stacey King gets hit with a walk. New Jersey has it down 12. 1:18 left to go. How about this? The Bulls working on a 14-point defensive third against a team that rolled out, what, 140 and 138?
Yeah.
In back-to-back games. Miss Steele Jordan advancing is Petrovic. Tracks him up. Now Petrovic trapped along the baseline. Michael Jordan's got it. Fill a lane, somebody. Michael coming up the middle. B.J. Armstrong over Blaylock. Cartwright the rebound. Knocked away by King. Picked up by Pippen. Scotty gets trapped into Jordan. King. What a play! Oh, he didn't get it. Bill Cartwright with a follow. No! Now Jordan trying to hand the ball off, tipped out to Armstrong. Scottie Pippen unloads. This is criminal. They didn't score that trip. On the run out, Morris, a two-hand dunk. It's a 10-point game.
How would you have liked to have been the 24-second guy in that? When do you start it? When do you stop it? They shot, they reloaded.
Shot clock at 16, about 5 difference.
Oh.
Scottie Pippen against Morris. Turns it in on Dudley. New Jersey to ball, 9 left in the third. Morris has run up the floor. He takes the 3 with 2 seconds left. The ball ends up in Scottie Pippen's hands, and after a very exciting third quarter, the Bulls are back in front. They now lead it by 10, 79-69.
Richard Pryor in the money.
New Jersey Nets on the way to the hoop. The last 3 while he was already in the air.
I don't care how good you put English on. It doesn't work, guys. Try it. When you go to the Y tomorrow, try that. Start on one side, throw it up on the other, and see if it goes in the hoop.
With no one guarding you.
Yeah, and call me at the Bulls office and tell me if you made it. Michael had 7 rebounds in that quarter, Jim. 10 he's got in the game. 4 assists. Paxson and Bill Cartwright, Scotty with a lot of the scoring. Did a good job in that quarter.
And now Michael and Pax are sitting it out. Armstrong, Pippen, King, and Cartwright start the fourth for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen against Coleman. Hodges. Pippen with 10 to shoot. 8 on the clock. Armstrong around a Cartwright screen. 4 on the clock. Scottie Pippen under pressure. And rebound to Gervin. Blaylock looking low for Coleman. Outside. Derek Gervin lost it, but it's knocked out by the Bulls. 8 on the shot clock and New Jersey to come in. Air Jordan is got the flaps down right now. Doc Hefferon looking in from behind. Here's Blaylock. Tipped away Pippen. Here's Hodges for 3. Oh, Craig. Bulls have had many shots like that tonight that would really, really put some pressure on the Nets. And they've been unable to get them. Gervin's passed inside, knocked loose. Cartwright trying to save, and does to Armstrong. Right side, Hodges going in with the scoop. 12-point lead for the Bulls. Will Perdue ready to come on, and 10:37 left. Mookie Blaylock calls the play. Steps up, lost the ball, picked up by Dudley. Gervin fires. Tipped away by Dudley, gets it. Back in the lane, off to Gervin. Derek Gervin has 6.
Dudley does a good job of getting his hand on that ball, those offensive ones.
He's a good rebounder. He's a good defensive player. Block slotted shot. Pass tipped away. Pippen a pickup. 13 to shoot. Cartwright wheels on Dudley. In his face. Bill Cartwright with 11. Bulls back to a 12-point lead. Blaylock. Dudley. Cartwright smacked it away from him out of bounds. 10 on, make it 11 on the shot clock. Will Perdue comes in. Bill Cartwright gets a hand as he heads to the bench.
If things work out, that could be a night's work for Bill.
I hope it's not a night's work for Michael, though.
Oh, I want to see
the kind of night he's having. I'd like to see him back out there some more. This is Blaylock. And the rebound tipped away by Dudley again. Petrovic. Dudley in the lane with a half hook. And Armstrong the rebound. Now the Bulls with a chance to equal their largest lead. Stacey King has his shot blocked. Loose. Nets have it. Blaylock to Coleman. Over Armstrong and a foul on B.J. Armstrong. Derek Coleman shoots 2.
B.J. Armstrong is tired at his high school gym. As last time we were in Detroit, his father does some refereeing in Detroit. I wonder what his dad would have called this play. He would call charging. I would if that was my.
B.J. said, my dad never reffed any game I played in.
No. But if he's sitting at home in the armchair, he's going to say, why did they call that one on the kid?
Coleman gets another. Bowie is in. Dudley is out. And Tate George is also in for the first time. Rookie guard from Connecticut. Perdue the pickoff. The Bulls a 12-point lead in the ball. 9:12 remaining. Bulls looking for their 5th in a row. Hodges under pressure. Craig Hodges has got 6. And the Bulls have equaled their largest lead at 14. Tate to Petrovic. Gervin against Pippen. Coleman on the turnaround. And Scottie Pippen the rebound. Petrovic takes a stab at the dribble. Pippen a delivery ahead to Armstrong. Underneath they go to King. Nice move. Missed the layup. And Will Perdue couldn't get the tip down. That's about 7, Red. That's about 7 baskets that the Bulls have had easy opportunities that could really blow this thing open. Tate Coleman, a shot blocked by King, a foul, and Coleman shoots 2. Michael Jordan coming back for the Bulls. I'm glad of that because I would like to be speechless 2 or 3 more times tonight, wouldn't you?
You and I have been around a long time, buddy, and our tongues still get tied.
Stacey's sitting out for a while.
Because he doesn't release the ball when he's supposed to. That's
right.
For a hat trick now for Coleman. Over 3 from the line. Michael goes in, and you think he's going to let the ball go. The guy's just zinger, boom, by your hip, off the glass.
So Coleman finally hits one. He's got 13 points. The Bulls' lead is 13. 8:20 left. Armstrong guarded by Tate George. Hodges has it. They got Michael Jordan playing at that small forward spot. Craig Hodges is stretching out that jumper, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's almost at 3-point country. The Bulls' lead is 15.
The only guys that run both from behind the 3-point stripe.
Yeah. Petrovic. He's got 14. Armstrong finds Jordan. Michael against Gervin. Now Bowie has it. Jordan goes right to the hoop. He missed one.
He showed him that one.
Here's Petrovic coming down, unloads the 3. It's in. 17 points for him. The New Jersey Nets have cut the Bulls' lead down to 10. 7:20 left to go. Perdue inside to Jordan. Michael's pass underneath, stolen by the Nets. Gervin has it. Now Tate George in on Armstrong. Scoop layup. No walk. Nope. Basket counts. Timeout, Chicago. 7:09 left for the game. The New Jersey Nets on a bit of a run here. They've scored the last 5, and they've cut the Bulls' lead down to 8. We'll be back after these messages. All the way inside, and it's stolen by Tate George. A scoop pass intended for Purdue. George comes down. Air ball on the lean-in flip, and it's out of bounds to the Bulls.
That was a wide air ball from the middle. I mean, that wasn't straight on. That was wide. Okay, there we go.
Maybe the Bulls can take advantage and halt this New Jersey run. Jordan against Gervin. Hodges against Petrovic. Around a Livingston screen. All the way inside. Craig Hodges with 10. And the Bulls are up by 10. Tate George hounded by Armstrong. Derek Coleman against Livingston. They'll try it again into Petrovic. Squirted one up real short, and Purdue has it. Hodges spins free of Petrovic. Shovels for Jordan. Michael's shot is blocked. Cleared by Bowie. Gervin into the front court. His spin move won't go. Ball tipped away, and Will Purdue hustles and tracks it down. Zips the ball on up court to Jordan.
This looks like the day after the All-Star break.
Got a foul on Jordan for the basket. It's on Gervin out on the floor. Derek Gervin with his second.
You know what I mean? All that time off and everything. But that's not the way it is.
You're right. This has been a very raggedly played game at times, but also very spectacular.
Yes. Yeah, with some of the looseness that's been there, they've still played.
DJ couldn't get that one to go. Purdue collects the rebound. Armstrong going to the hoop. He finds the right guy. Michael Jordan with 26. And an assist for Armstrong, and the Bulls are up 12 with 5:15 remaining.
That was the most unspectacular shot he made tonight. It came at a good time.
Inside pass, got a foul on Livingston. Trying to move inside of Coleman. Livingston with his first. 3 team fouls. Now Chris Morris back in. And Derek Gervin going out.
See if Scotty's far behind. Nope, here he comes.
And Horace. Livingston and who else? DJ Armstrong.
Placing Livingston and DJ Armstrong.
So the Bulls now with Hodges, Grant, Purdue, Jordan, and Pippen. That's with George, Morris, Bowie, Petrovic, and Coleman.
Good way Purdue is just stepping out there. Makes it tough for the guard to get it through.
Coleman puts it home, but Jordan on his back. 15 for Derek. 10-point lead again. Chicago's
power move by Coleman, avoiding the block shot attempt by Jordan.
Nice feed to Purdue. They called him for the travel. Good call.
Yep. Took the extra step before he made his move.
So you're going to do when you grow up? You're going to become a referee, huh?
Should be doing that, maybe.
91-81. That's still with a shot. They need a couple right here, though.
It's a little like Monday quarterbacking, right?
Oh,
when you don't have the whistle, you're over here making the calls.
It's easy from over here. and it's an impossible game, really, to officiate. It is so fast, and it's a turnover on the nets, and it's easy to criticize these guys in the referee shirts. They got a tough job.
Just the speed of things. Sometimes you can't even pick them up on replays. That was a tough break for Petrovic. Here comes that same play that they used in the first quarter.
And this time, Hodges has the hot hand.
It's tingling right now. He's got...
And he has not been shooting well, Hodges. Suddenly, he's found the range here. Here's Coleman in deep. Has trouble on the catch. Goes up with it and puts it home.
How many times, though, Spencer, in the last 5 minutes have the Nets gotten the ball in pretty good position, but it's not been real clean, the deliveries. Pretty good Bull defense. There's a high screen again.
Purdue rolled off, and the foul will go against Petrovic.
McCoy had to come out, double team, and recognize Hodges has been on a little roll. Well, watch how Purdue slips and steps through. Here's the high screen. Bowie comes out. Purdue has to step to the basket. Good two-man basketball, and the Nets collapsed on him. Morris and Petrovic. Petrovic called for the foul.
3:29 remaining in the ball game. Here's Grant in deep against Coleman. Good defense. Picked up by Jordan. Won't go. Tip won't go. Rebound. Bowie. Break for the Nets right there, but there's the steal. Jordan.
Turnovers. Back to haunt them. 24 for the night.
Scottie Pippen. Jordan. Stopping, popping. That's a rebound that shouldn't have been, and Grant puts it home. He got inside position. 7 points, big basket. It's a 12-point lead now. That's had 2 opportunities to have the ball and a chance to cut it to 8.
It's just those extra opportunities that have all added up so far.
Still be net ball. And we'll get a timeout right here. 2 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the ball game. Bill Fitch's ball club is down a dozen, 95 to 83. Well, that ball can be yours, and all you have to do is purchase 2 tickets to any one of those 3 games. The Knicks, the Pistons, or the Bulls, and you get a free basketball for every 2 tickets you purchase. Operators standing by, 1-800-7NJ-NETS or 201-988-88, 935-8888, and we'll see you out at the Meadowlands. Reggie Theus back in the lineup now for the Nets. Here's Mookie Blaylock. Try to feed it inside, and a steal by Michael Jordan. To Hodges. He'll stop, he'll pop, and he'll give the Bulls a 14-point lead.
Hodges providing that quick offense, 6 for 9 from the floor, but getting it up in a hurry. And as I mentioned before, when he is as effective as anybody looking for his shot.
12 of those 14 points here in this 4th quarter.
Too many turnovers overall for the Nets, though, Spence.
Theus with a miss. Rebound Grant. Hasn't been a good game for Reggie either. But he has been a model of consistency for the Nets. Theus just 3 for 11 from the floor.
8 turnovers also for Reggie tonight. Nets will have to double team a little bit with the opportunity and also get their shots up much quicker.
Pippen. Coleman tried for the rebound, but Purdue beat him with the ball.
Well, 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Pippen forces the shot. Purdue comes down with it. Tough place to win games.
Bulls at this point on their way to their 15th consecutive victory at home. But a good effort by the New Jersey Nets. Here's Jordan. And Mookie Blaylock with the rebound. Nets led it at halftime, but a 3rd quarter problem, the difference. 50-4 run by Chicago. Turned it around. Here's Theus. Nice scoop.
Reggie doing what he does best. Driving to the basket, flipping it up, looking for the foul.
Didn't get the foul, got the hoop. We have a minute remaining in the ball game. Pippen drives. Purdue with 2 on the 24-second clock. That kind of puts a cap on it, doesn't it?
Yep, sure does. Fan favorite.
99-85. Here's Coleman. Last a little bit too hard. Jordan has it.
Nets were, what, 32 points for the half?
That's a 53-point first half. Good block by Bowie.
That's after 2 70-plus second halves in their last 2 games.
Blaylock with a good save to Morris. Back to Mookie. Try to give it to Reggie, and Reggie puts it home. 99-87, and that's going to do it. Because the Bulls will just run it out with 5 seconds remaining. And there's your ball game. Chicago Bulls with a big 3rd quarter making the difference. The Nets closed it down to 8 in the 4th, but just enough. But a lot of positive things once again in this outing by the Nets despite the loss. The final score 99-87. Chicago wins it. We'll get back and talk about those positives when we return. Spencer Ross and Jim Spanarkel back here at Chicago Stadium, where the Nets have had their 2-game winning streak snapped. The Bulls have won their 5th in a row, their 15th in a row right here at Chicago Stadium, 99-87. Nets, after some good shoots, have a poor second-half performance from the floor. 14 for 39 equals 36%. You're not going to win shooting 36%. But the positives, I think the bench is so greatly improved for this New Jersey Net Ball Club. The Bulls had last night off. The Nets had a flop.